Back to another video. Today, we're showing you guys the difference from 2-wheel drive and 4x4. So it's basically 2-wheel drive versus 4x4, guys. On the left, you can see it's the 2-wheel drive, and on the other side, it's a 4x4. Some people basically call this wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, because normally on a 2-wheel drive, it's being on the rear. So let's see you guys on the front basics. This is an upgraded bumper, but it comes with the stock bumper just like this. You can see, although it's the same thing, it's something different. Like example, if you're really good at looking, you can see that the full body, the body is on the rear bumper for a 4x4, while the 2-wheel drive, it's right behind the bumper. So that's one of the different notices from outside. No side by inside. Gotta remove the pins there. So hinge pins. This is basically a bit hard on my hand. Guys, one. Other two, guys. Yes, that. Okay, guys. Yeah. Let's open the body, guys. Right away, see the difference on both of these cars. This is a platinum. Traxxas does come off with the normal model, the XL5 4x4 high center of gravity, but since I have the platinum, it's a low center. Traxxas does offer the low center for the 2-wheel drive, but you gotta add it on. While Traxxas does have an optional feature for LGC, but it also added in. I think the LGC for 4x4 is much more harder than the 2-wheel drive. So you basically see this have your front shaft. You can see your front shafts right there. While this has none. And also, it ain't like, it's really much more costly for this thing to maintain. While this just cost me like $20 each year to maintain this with parts. Depends on how you drive. If you drive a battery like me, it may cost you up to $50 each year, maybe, or 100. This is around like 200 because it has much more parts. We'll basically show you guys. You can see the battery in the inside of the chassis. You can see the battery's in the middle, but on the 4x4, it's on the right side. You can also see the motors for 2-wheel drive is right down there, while the 4x4, you can see it's right there. Basically, they do offer the Titan in this model. I'm running VXL. This is XL5. This also have big balls. I can basically see a much more difference. See, also it's less wider. You can see the bumper is much more different. The stock supporter for us ring, it's much more higher than this ring. This ring is much more lower. Basically, this has its 4 wheels of running. This is 3 wheels. This is all wheels. Got your center drive shaft. Got your 2 front drive shafts. There's a lot of components. It ain't just butterflies for all 4x4s. Like, it's much more heavier, I thought to tell you guys. And also, it's much more maintainably to cost. So I just told you guys. And here you got your diffs, you got everything. Or this, you got this your full component transmission. That's it. So it's much more easy to start on this one than this one. But if you have a parent that knows about cars, you can get your 2. You can get a 4x4, but I really don't recommend about that because you might mess up something. Basically, this is much more cheap. This starts around $335 Canadian dollars. I'm also putting the USA link and the Canadian link. This around 600 platinum. This is the VXL model, so this is almost the top of the line. I got this basically new, like 2 years ago, and it's still going strong. The only thing I broke was the real stub axles and the motor sensor was driving in the water. This I never broken anything. I had to just reassemble this. That's it. It's basically much more convenient. If you something like off-roading that much, I say yeah, it's 4x4. But if you want something fun to bash, easy to drive, cheap, the 2 guys all for you guys. Both of these, it's also much more expensive for this to buy because this has like much more components. I just told you guys, it's much more heavy. Also, on a 4x4, the compound wears much more easy because you have 4 of the compound wearing. Wow, well, you can see my all compound just because it's 2 years old and I keep driving each day. But when I just got it, only the rear was starting compound. It was not the front; it was the rear, only the rear. Well, this is just front and rear. See how it moves? It moves like that. Well, this when you lift it like that. We just lift it on front. It just drives like a toy car. I will give you a lot of basic setup. You can see, guys. Give you guys this is a 2-wheel drive. See your basic setup on a car. Well, your 4x4 that is much more. I'm basically having these and have another car with it. That was the old body because I really like Bobby Gordon's. Where we put it on a stock one, so it's much more different. Depends on what model you have. This is a Slash, so yeah. I can say the highest center of gravity for the 4x4 and the Slash, the highest center of gravity for the 4x4 is much more. It's not that much wide as this one. It's much more thinner. So it means that if you have the high center for 4x4, you might not flip over just like the 2-wheel drive. This flips over a few times when I turn it. Just went outside playing, so that's what you can see. Yes, it was turned on. Yeah, I really like both of you using this. You can say, and it's a bit dangerous to drive on this, but I'm gonna put it on training mode. I want this bit fun for drifting. Yeah, guys, like and subscribe to the video, guys, and we'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye, peace.